think I told you the story about East Indian people, where I lived across the street from this East Indian family, and the three brothers all lived in one house, and every day from work, they would go and build a house. And then 6 months later, they built another house. 6 months they built, and then within a year and a half, all three brothers have a home. But in the beginning, it was like, three brothers and their wife and their kids all living in one house.
In the house, they took the same car, and they just keep adding on another house.
Yeah, for 6 months. It was stressful on them. But the average person will not do that. The average person wants the luxury, wants, the average person will say, you know what, screw it. We all work really hard, but we all just rent a house, right? And so they all rent a house, but then you will never be able to jump quickly to getting your own home quickly. So these guys worked in construction, and so they worked all day. They came home, and then what happened is their spouse would cook for these guys, so they come home, and then like an hour or 2 hours later, they're back at it again. And because I lived in Vancouver, the sun doesn't set till like 8 at night, 9 at night, so they'll come home around 5 o'clock, eat dinner, or they're literally working and eating dinner at the same time. And I observed it with my own eyes, so what they did is they bought a huge plot of land, right? And they built one house, and it was zoned to build 2 other houses. So all these guys were like so close together, And this is why it's so important to leverage. But unfortunately, we don't teach these things in America. We think it's all about enjoying our life, But how can you enjoy your life when you're like freaking not in control of your own destiny,